Hello! It is Sunday morning, and Repticon has been happening this weekend. Today we will be upgrading a video that you guys hopefully liked that I released a few months ago. You guys may remember, I don't know if you can see her, but Vera is back there. She is the bamboo rat snake in the small Exoterra. First live planted enclosure ever. And it is doing so amazingly fabulous that all the plants have overgrown the enclosure, and she's overgrown the enclosure, and it's time for an upgrade. So today's main objective is to go to Repticon and get some supplies, ideally a larger enclosure and maybe some more plants, some wood, I don't know, I'll kind of see when I get there, and really upgrade this enclosure and make it extremely bioactive and extremely nice for Vera. Remember this guy?
Yep.
From Herping with Normal People.
Saucy.
If anyone saw that video.
Yeah.
Anyways, now we're off to Repticon.
Repticon.
Just bought myself my first ever Zilla enclosure. Hopefully this will work well. Now I'm gonna see if I can get some plants, some isopods, some other stuff to make her new enclosure completely bioactive. I've never had a Zilla enclosure before. Any reviews? Bad? Not good? Amazing? What do you guys think? Oh, and if you want to buy that background, they'll give it to you for like a penny, because those are ugly.
Amazing.
What you got there, Alex?
This is my beautiful chocolate chip toad. You can all expose me on YouTube for making an impulse buy. I literally know nothing about them, but it looks kind of dumb and like an American toad. So it's mine now.
So, it's Tuesday evening, the Tuesday after Repticon. We're finally ready to actually begin building the bioactive. There's several reasons why she's ready for an upgrade. First and foremost, I guess it's probably not the most important, but the most obvious is the plants have completely outgrown the entire enclosure. The spider plant especially is literally, it's pressing the sides. I think it has a leaf pressing like all four sides of the enclosure. It's pressing the top. Let's see how big it is when we pop off the lid. It's just like coming out of the enclosure.
He's gonna eat the bits off.
I think he knows I'm not eating anything in here. Sorry, go on. You can't eat my plants. So yeah, the plants have outgrown it, and so has she. So this is my first Asian rats, and I was not expecting such a crazy metabolism. I've heard they have fast metabolisms, I was not expecting like that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Oh wow.
She's gotten so long, so fast. So yeah, she's definitely ready for an upgrade. This is not technically bioactive as there's no isopods, it's just live planted. It was a bit of an experiment to see if I could actually succeed at like keeping plants alive, and I obviously have more than I wish I had because it's killing the plants now.
Well, my success rate is slightly lower when it comes to the percentage of plants that stay alive. I'll also just blame it on my animals a bit because Vera she doesn't really bother the plant. She can't like pull them up or sit on them and kill them. She's less of a bulldozer.
There's a nice, beautiful, complete shed.
Woo. It always bothers me that these are yellow. Come on, Zoom Ed. Your branding's like red or something, and then you make the yellow thermostat.
I like the yellow.
But
it's a pretty yellow.
It doesn't match their branding.
So enclosure-wise, we're going from the Exoterra I was using down there to an enclosure I've never tried before.
You just drop it right now.
Oof. Hello, Zilla. This is not sponsored by them or anything. They were out of Exoterra. They probably would have bought an Exoterra if they had one. This is not sponsored, but who knows? Maybe I'll be impressed by Zilla. Let's find out.
I appreciate that, like, some of the enclosures there, they were completely covered by cardboard. So it's like, what are they hiding? Like, do they not like their product, or do they just really want a lot of branding space?
Let's see what they're all about.
That's a lot of different items to...
Are these like all different doors?
I think so.
That's pretty nifty.
Yeah, and little tiny back doors.
This is a 30 by 12 by 16 high. But the doors work.
Do you know the price difference compared to an Exoterra this size?
No. Exoterra's version of the front opening 20-gallon has slightly different dimensions, but it does cost relatively the same as Zilla's front opening. How do you even get this out?
Oh yeah, you're like forced to use it.
Maybe you're not supposed to get it out.
What is it? I didn't even see this one. It looks a little better than Exoterra.
It's better than Exoterra.
It's not yellow.
I'm not using it.
It must. Does it bend at all? Not really.
Do these doors come out? Rip Zilla. I appreciate the effort in the nicer rocks, but I'm gonna not use it. Now this is an aspect of the tank that I think I'm gonna like a lot. This is something I really wish Exoterra used. That's awesome. I've seen people custom making these for Exoterras. They just go and buy a sheet of acrylic and cut it into the right shapes. So this is for humidity retention for human species, like the species I'm gonna be using today.
And you don't have to like
really
take it
awesome.
off and still access everything without removing it.
So while Alex works on that, I'll go over some of the new additions we're gonna have. We have this gorgeous pothos. For some reason I never kept a pothos before. Even though it's like the basic plant, you're supposed to have that before you get any other plants, I guess. A Diephragmakia panther. Because I know what I'm talking about. And some fun isopods to make it fully bioactive, and then the other two pre-existing plants. So yay, it looks like we're ready to actually start filling up the enclosure with junk.
Bio junk.
And I really want to use that to cool. There we go. What do you think?
I don't know, I like using big pieces in corners.
So I'm not doing a foamed background, and that's intentional. I'm not a huge fan of the way they look, just from what I've seen. I'm sure there's some that are amazing and yell at me all day long. I don't really care. At least I know my amateur version would be below my personal standards.
Unless you have stuff like overarching. The pothos should definitely go in there.
Well, which one do you think should go in there? The pothos or the bromeliad?
I think the pothos because it'll hang over it.
Okay.
But I don't know, like they'll both work, of course.
Then what about this thing like sitting back behind?
Oh yeah, because that's like a tall grower, kind of. I think so.
I could have the spider plant like growing out of that.
Oh yeah, like a little sprout through. Yeah, that could just be like flat on the ground. Probably as long as it's not at the base of the glass, like all the roots. If you like put a layer of dirt and then planted it.
What if I just put it on, kind of on top of this and put like an inch of dirt underneath and drilled some holes in there?
I think so, yeah. I think that's basically the same as a false bottom.
Can you punch some holes in there with something?
What kind of plastic is this?
Yeah, let me try. Okay, let's get some soil in there. It looks so much nicer than, oh gosh, than the door. Oh, I should probably add this soil in there too, since it's already like plantified. I'm taking him out of there and putting him into this bowl instead.
So how big did this plant start out as?
This big.
He's all grown up.
I mean, the plant he was derived from is even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm going to take him out of this mini pot and put him into the bowl. Oh yeah, he was trying to grow. Look at that. Hopefully this this bowl does a lot better for him. It's still too big for the enclosure. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess ideally what I want is for it to get big enough to start growing new babies, and once it grows new babies I can take out the mother plant and just keep the babies in there.
Yeah, that's good. I really like that soil. I've never seen it before. It's like wood in it or something.
It's got bits of sphagnum moss, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to fill in this area and kind of give a bit of a layer over everything with this old dirt. Oh, thank you. So in go the isopods. This is the part that actually makes it go from a live plant into a bioactive. This is like a milestone for me, I guess. Please don't be dead.
And this fertilizer is from Josh's frogs, which their plants are made for frogs, so it's not like insect repelling or whatever.
And frogs are like a lot more sensitive than snakes, so.
Is that the right direction? I didn't even ask.
I think so. I think it's fine. The thermometer. I don't even know where it is.
I kind of wish I made my branding yellow, just because it's not green.
So pro tip, when you're building a live plant of Vivarium and you gotta get some lights on there, don't spend $40 on a pet branded light. Just go to Home Depot and get yourself a $20 LED strip. They actually have cheaper ones. I think they have some that are cheap as like 12 bucks. They don't look as nice, so I opted for a mid-range one that looks kind of nice. Nice little sleek design, and it's just plug-in, and it's LED, which is especially good for the plants. Okay. Amazing.
Oh, it's kind of cute. It's very warm.
It is warm. I like the warmth. Oh, that's awesome. It really brings it to life.
Yeah. It reaches all the plants too. Like you see, I'll have one like covered from lighting.
The spider plant. I might just put in those ones too. At least this one's gotta go. Looks so stupid. I guess we can see if it grows. I'll keep you updated on if that grows. All factors considered, I'm extremely happy with this build. I managed to keep my total budget under 150, which is pretty good for a 20-gallon live plant and bioactive. And even a week and a half later, I can already tell that the plants in Vera are adjusting super well to their new environment. And a huge thanks to Alex from over at Go Herping for lending his expertise and helping me build this awesome bioactive vivarium. I'm Amazing Animal Adventures, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.